Here's Dustin Johnson with some G-scribbling graphics. But I added a couple things. I wanted to show you the hand boxes at a dress and then at the top. And you can watch Justin. There's a lot going on here. He drops down. The hands then come over the top. The shoulder follows the ball on a 45, and then he goes way left. And there's just a lot of things that are a lot of movement going on. He's very tall. He has a very long lever. And it's really interesting to see this view. You'll see that his shoulders go up and down in a vertical position. And G-scribbling, this made a lot of sense. And you really can analyze someone's swing. Swings outside the ball. He's curling his wrists. You can see here he does the marching move of Kelvin Minihara. He's got great arm positions. He straightens that arm and he wallops the ball. Then he's going way left. This is even a better view of seeing it. And you can use this as a swing thought in your own thought. The disc around your shoulders and your neck. Your head is a pivot. And you can actually play with swing thoughts like this. Play very well. She kind of has the belt buckle go to a 45. There's the squat. Belt buckle to a 45. Then the arms fire. He's planted into the ground. He leaps up on his right toe. Straightens his left side. Almost a jumping move. It's just a lot going on. If you tried to emulate this, it would be difficult. So let's look at it simpler. I've marked the hands at a dress. I've marked the hand in red at the top. And then I marked the hands down when we deliver to the ball. It's actually more forward than that box. And you'll see the hands right up that line, and it feels like you're making a linear motion, although it's not. I do the same thing. I'm a little unusual because my hands go up behind my ear, and I come right back into that box. You'll see it again, and I hit very straight and very long. It's a very simple swing. Not a lot of movement, not a lot of bobbing.
I told you we're simplifying all of those movements that Dustin makes by far, and his are very complex. He's athletic. He's good eye-hand coordination, plus he's very tall, so he's got a very long lever. He can hit a long way. But if I told you we can do the same things, maybe not hit as far as Dustin can, although I can, we can, and I'm 61 years old. But it's about simplification of what you're seeing. So the hands go into that box, and it feels like it's behind your ear, and then you swing to the other ear. It's that simple. You're up here, and you swing to your other ear, and your hands have that from here in this box, and it feels like you're going straight down to the other box. Lee comes slightly over the box. Dustin Johnson comes slightly over that box at a dress. That's a little far out this way. One of the important things is to get your hip turned to the 45 out in front of you. So in other words, if I'm facing this way, my hip turns just slightly. I'm moving this leg back, my hip turns just slightly. My belt buckles on the 45. And then I start my swing across my body through the boxes, from this box to this box, from this box to this box. And it's that simple. As far as the ground, where you see Dustin's hands go down, what he's doing is his hands are up. He's not dragging his arms down. He's squatting. He's preparing pressure into the ground, and he's squatting, so it looks like his hands come down from that box. But he's not moved his hands. Dropping the box by squatting. And what you're doing is pressuring the ground. One thing I do with young students, and it's working real well so far, is I get them up on a slight, box. I'll put the box down, a piece of wood even, about that tall, and I say, jump. When you land, You're firmly planted, you're balanced. And that's what we're doing. We're balanced. The hip just slightly opens the belt buckle, and then you swing to the other box. And everything just works. You'll be amazed at the flow of your swing. It almost feels like you're on a 45 this way. I'm facing the camera right now, and it feels like your shoulders are swinging directly up towards the camera, and the shoulders end up being a pivot. This right shoulder and left shoulder. And you can get tremendous freedom, and you're planted, and Dustin jumps up. No, not necessary. You don't have to jump up. If you're planted, stay there. You're not going to bob up and down. Just stay there. You can lengthen the side a little bit. And the pressure is on your right foot and your left heel. And you get really fast. And sometimes you'll have somebody say, well, if I'm faced that way, the ball, I'm going to pull it left. I'm going to pull it left. Not really, because your hands are what controls the face. This is what controls the face. This, as a rudder, controls the face. Back of your hand and your palm. Just like a baseball bat, you know? So all you're going to do is control that face as you go through. You make sure it's straight towards the target. And you have that motion this way. That's why it looks like you're so extremely left. Now Dustin's going further left because he's doing a cut. If you want to do a cut, you can come over the top more. Got your face straight, and you cut left. So go that way.
Figure out the 45s.